Hello, friends. Good morning and welcome to Akul Mac Live. And everybody uses web. It is sort of a de facto. When you get up in the morning, you start browsing through your mobile, and when you end, you say good night to your family and friends using a mobile. And everything is happening through the internet. But internet is not static. It has also evolved, and especially my colleagues and people from my generation who started their career in 90s, they would know that the internet initially was just a static web page sharing platform. And later on, the next level of internet was developed predominantly by Microsoft and also by Google. They got involved in uplifting the internet from static pages and static index search to much more vibrant place which we use today, where the content is being played around, and the content is basically is available, whether it is a text message or a video or a static infographics image. And then social media came along, and I don't want to repeat that because everybody knows. But what is the next level of innovation that is waiting to happen? And this is exactly what we want to discuss today. And the next level of innovation is, which is right now under development, is the third variant of web. And now this is going to be based on the blockchain technology. And as you know, the blockchain is the underlying technology for cryptocurrency and a lot of other banking and financial applications. So I think the next level of internet is going to be based on blockchain, and that is why it is very, very interesting to see what is going to happen. But before we get on to understanding what is Web 3.0, we also need to understand how the evolution took place. So it started with Netscape starting the web browsing engine, and then it got into Facebook and other social media platforms which leveraged the internet availability, and gradually the web pages became more vibrant. And when we talk about vibrant, is basically from static to interactive web pages, which gave rise to applications coming on the web. So now applications like LinkedIn, Facebook, and a lot of other business applications which are available, which can be used by the user. And you can do your business transactions, and you don't have to really depend on client server architecture within your premises. You can leverage it through the internet, and you only bother about the usability of the application which is available. So from here, where we go? So as I said, the blockchain is getting into it, and it will be much more secure. So one of the feature which is very widely envisaged at this point in time is that you will not have multiple login profiles for various different applications. Once the Web 3.0 comes up in a couple of years, you will have only one profile, and then you will be able to log in into every web page using that profile. So you will not, there will no need to maintain multiple profile, one profile for Facebook, one profile for LinkedIn, one profile for some other business application. You will be able to have an identity, a secure identity, and you will be able to access the internet based on that identity. This will also bring some sort of security, in some sort of security also, because people will be accountable for what they put there. And at this point in time, as you can see in the evolution, the content is owned by few. So if you look at the content, it is owned by one or two websites, and then you actually users start using this content. However, in Web 3.0, security will become very paramount. You will have your identity as such, and when we talk about identity, you will be able to create content and then share it. So the next major change that is expected in Web 3.0 is The content will be owned by many and shared by many and used by many. So I think that is the second level of evolution which is expected in Web 3.0. And the third, which is most important, is Bitcoin. Bitcoin will come in a big way, much more regulated way. And the entire backbone of Web 3.0 will be based on, as I said, blockchain. So there'll be no governing body for internet as we see it today. The internet is owned by some governing body. It will be self-governing, governance-based system. So internet will govern itself. Bitcoin will also govern itself. Users like you and me will have an identity, which is validated identity. We log in into Web 3.0, use various applications, artifacts, various currencies, and various aspects of Web 3.0 using just one profile. It is similar to our physical world where we have only one address. So I think these are the major changes which are going to happen once Web 3.0 is launched in a big way. Friends, are you excited about this development? If yes, do write in. If not, still write in and I will respond to your messages. And some of these interesting messages I will play in my next program. I'd like to say goodbye for today, only to catch you again in the next one.